welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Doing another Sunday afternoon beer review while watching the Jets game. I turned the volume up a little bit louder this time, so you might be able to hear it. Right now we're beating Atlanta 7-3, so that's pretty good. Anyways, for today's beer, we got a very appropriate one for the season. This is Abita Christmas Ale.
It's odd though, is that the label is like silver, and like there's some red and green in it.
What I thought was interesting about this beer is that they change the recipe every year, so it's almost like it's almost kind of pointless to review it because it's next year at this time it's going to be a different beer. But I would think it would be fairly similar, you know. Let me just read the description. A Christmas gift should be special, selectively, especially for you. A great deal of money need not be spent, but a considerable amount of thought should be expended. So with you in mind, each year at Abita Brewery, we craft a very special Christmas ale. Every year the recipe changes. Abita Christmas Ale is a perfect gift. It's always the right color and fits nicely in your hand. We hope it's just what you wanted. Now, Abita is out of Louisiana. I've only had one other of the beers, so I wasn't too crazy about it. So I don't really know what to expect for this. For the glass today, I want to use this Christmas stein that Jay gave me a while ago. As you can see, it's Budweiser. And, you know, since you can't see through it, I'm going to pour it into my
USS Wasp 2005 holiday party tumbler, and then so that we can see the color in the head and all that, and I'll just pour it into the stein. So let's get pouring here. It's pretty clear, as you can see. Yeah, it's like a reddish brown color. Got a a two-finger head right there. There's still a little bit left in the bottle. Just gonna transfer this into the stein.
We got that out of the way. Let's get on with the smell. Smells pretty sweet, malty. A little bit nutty, I guess. I looked it up online, and the Beer Advocate calls it a American brown ale. And I do like brown ale, so I have a feeling that I like this one. I mean, I don't really a whole lot here. Maybe it's just because of the stein. And I didn't really smell much out of it in the tumbler either, so let's get to drinking. It took me forever to get through all that head in there. As you can see, the stein has a
smaller mouth than a regular glass. So
I think there was probably like a good 2-3 inches of foam in there. But what I was getting is pretty roasty and spicy, which is what I like out of a brown ale. Okay, now I'm getting into now I can really taste the beer. It tastes pretty good. You know, it's funny because I actually heard bad things about this beer, so like they said, they change the recipe every year, so maybe they took a clue from all the negative feedback and changed the recipe. I think this is pretty good. It does have all the makings of a brown ale. It's fairly roasty, not too intense. The palate overall is fairly mild, and it's a nice, drinkable, pretty smooth beer. It's almost kind of like a vanilla kind of flavor. It's a little watery, because now that I've got
all the foam's gone. Hope you can see that.
Okay, now that I'm just tasting the beer, not the head, now I'm noticing that it's a lot more mild and noticeably watery. To me, this tastes like if you took like an authentic English brown ale and really watered it down, this is what you get. You know, it's good, but it's not super great. It's an okay beer. So I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 for Abita Christmas Ale. That seems to match with what a lot of people online have said. You know, most said it's above average, but it's not super great. So, yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. 6 out of 10. And that does it for this review. So, have a Merry Christmas.
somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.